Yeah, it was, business.
Welcome to WatchMojoUK, and today we're counting down our picks for the Americans the UK government disapproved of so much they forbade them from entering the country.
Well, no, I didn't want them to arrest me.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Number 10. Martha Stewart.
The good thing about me, Dave, is that I don't have a long memory for bad things.
In 2008, news reported that Stewart had been refused entry at the UK border after flying there for a business trip. The decision to ban her came from Stewart's 2004 prison conviction. She was sent to jail for 5 months after being involved in a trading scandal. The UK Border Control released a statement saying that people who committed serious criminal offences abroad are not allowed to enter the country. And that was it for Stewart's UK appearances. As of 2023, it's a bit unclear whether Stewart's ban was lifted or not, but Stewart herself hasn't stepped foot in the UK since. Number 9. L. Ron Hubbard. Back in 1968, the UK's House of Commons heavily discussed Scientology and questioned whether or not it was socially harmful to society. It decided to ban the practice, as well as deport all foreign Scientologists. Among those was Scientology leader L. Ron Hubbard, who also had to remove its UK Scientology headquarters.
It isn't everybody who can write a book that turns the world on its ear.
All in all, the ban put 140 Scientologists on the list of never being able to enter the UK again. The practice's ban was eventually lifted in 1980, but L. Ron Hubbard permanently remained on the list due to its criminal offences in France. Number 8. Busta Rhymes. One day, in 2008, Trevor George Smith Jr., aka Busta Rhymes, came to the UK and was refused entry at border control. Reason? His past crimes. This was a curious one, because his lawyer reportedly stated that Rhymes played in the UK that same year previously, and had also completed his allocated community service for the crimes he committed. According to his alleged tweet at the time, Rhymes alleged that the ban was given due to his controversial lyrics. The ban seemed to have been eventually lifted as Rhymes continued to perform and tour around the UK.
What a legend. Nice to have you. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to be here.
Number 7. Edward Snowden. This ban came from the UK government itself, which issued an alert about Snowden to all airlines. Snowden was branded as the National Security Agency whistleblower after leaking sensitive data in 2013. And when you leak information from one of the world's most private organisations, there's really no way back. The government issued a statement which included Snowden's photo, his passport number and date of birth, stating all carriers should deny his boarding should he attempt to travel to the UK.
But we should always make a distinction that right and wrong is a very different standard than legal and illegal.
These days, Snowden resides in Russia, but has zero regrets over his exile. Number 6. Duane Dog Chapman. In 2012, celebrity Big Brother producers had great hopes to bring Dog the Bounty Hunter into the house.
Well, I've carried a lot of other weapons, non-lethal, beanbag guns, stun guns.
However, their plans were abruptly stopped when he was denied entry due to his conviction back in 1976. Back then, he served 5 years in Texas prison, but the UK reserved the right to refuse his visa application regardless. It looks like he was unable to redeem himself, as it doesn't seem like he stepped foot in the UK since the ban. Guess we'll never know what the 2012 CBB house would have looked like with good old Dog the Bounty Hunter. Number 5. Tyler Gregory O'Connor. A similar thing that happened to Busta Rhymes also happened to Tyler the Creator.
It was always the odd one out, no pun.
In 2015, right before his promo for his third album, the rapper let Twitter know that the UK banned him for 3 to 5 years. He also added that he was allowed to be there just 8 weeks before the ban. His team received a letter from then PM Theresa May, which stated that he is not allowed in the country due to his lyrics, which encourage violence and hate speech. The ban was later lifted, and O'Connor said that it took a lot of effort to make that happen. Number 4. Mike Tyson. In December 2013, Mike Tyson was set to visit the UK for a promo tour of his autobiography. But things didn't exactly go according to plan, because he was refused entry and had to go back home.
Well, no, I didn't want them to arrest me.
At the time, the UK established a new immigration law, which barred entry to anyone who served time in prison for more than 4 years. Tyson served a 6-year prison sentence in 1992, but was released on parole after 3 years. So, Tyson's 2013 UK tour was cancelled, and the boxer had to reroute to Paris instead. He was cleared to enter the country 2 years later. Number 3. Calvin Brodus Jr. Yeah, that's Snoop Dogg's real name, in case you didn't know. Snoop was rejected from entering the UK back in 2007. This caused quite a stir, because he was there for his European tour with P. Diddy, which ended up being cancelled for the dates in the UK. So why did the UK say no to Snoop Dogg? A year prior, he was arrested at Heathrow Airport because his entourage of about 30 people got into a brawl. According to Snoop, Elizabeth II herself came to his defense because allegedly Prince William and Prince Harry loved his music.
But that's when the Queen said he has done no wrong because her grandbabies loved me back then.
Number 2. Duane Michael Carter Jr. In 2022, Lil Wayne was set to perform at the Strawberries and Cream Festival in Cambridge. However, fans were left disappointed when it turned out his visa application was denied.
Yeah, it was, business.
Reason? He was convicted back in 2009 for possessing a firearm. According to UK law, convicted felons with a sentence of 12 months or more have their visa application refused. Wayne was meant to serve a 10-year sentence, but was pardoned by Donald Trump. Fans of the rapper were furious, as the festival allegedly did not provide a refund, despite some only wanting to see his much-anticipated performance. It's unclear whether Lil Wayne visited the UK since. Number 1. Chris Brown. Chris Brown was banned from the country in 2010 after his conviction of assaulting Rihanna a year prior.
I look at it and it's really like, how could I be that person?
The Home Office released a statement saying they reserve the right to bar anyone who has committed a serious criminal offence. He was allowed to enter the country 10 years later and even performed a sold-out tour in 2022. However, a year after that, he allegedly assaulted a producer in a nightclub and failed to appear for questioning the next day. At the time, reports stated that Brown could face arrest if he stepped foot in the UK again. However, he has since returned for his Under the Influence tour in 2023. Which one of these bans was the most shocking to you? Let us know in the comments.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojoUK and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.